Hello there, Andrew here. I also go by Andreas. I just had a thought and I thought it was worth sharing. Maybe I can get some other people to think about this and maybe even do some conceptual research and other types of research. And it has to do with brainwave frequencies, specifically the beta brainwave frequencies, or the band of frequencies that is called the beta range. And to me, I have heard and learned that the beta range has to do with focus, kind of intense, clear focus, or what is often called a higher level of focus that is less relaxed and actually becomes quite stressful. And something that I've considered is that this range of focus, the beta range of focus, may not actually be inherently more stressful. I'm wondering if the beta range of brainwaves is actually supposed to be an easy and sort of relaxed or comfortable, maybe more comfortable range of brainwaves instead of being stressful. It's just that because of the stress of the environment, because of survivalism, because of fear, because of lack, because of pain, discomfort, and suffering, that the beta range has actually become, in effect, corrupted or sick. So it's as if there's another, some would use the term phenomenon. I prefer the term occurrence, but I'll state occurrence. There's another occurrence in place of the word phenomenon. There's another occurrence that may be happening, that may be occurring, that is corrupting the beta range so that it is stressful and so that the mind functions in a less effective way, in a more strained, more stressful, less logical way, because of the stress, because of the strain, because of the pressure, because of the toxicity of maybe environmental conditions or conditions of different occurrences, different happenings that have caused a toxicity to basically corrupt this range of brainwaves. I personally have experienced, at least inwardly, a different band of brainwaves being corrupted, and that would be something like the alpha range being corrupted in a similar way as the beta range, where there is stress and strain, difficulty, even in the alpha range. I don't know if this is totally technically true, but it sure seemed like it. So my question is there supposed to be a smooth and healthy range of possibilities for brainwave states from delta, from basically zero brainwaves, which I've heard that at least one yogi has been able to experience, and you could say achieve, a state of awareness where they have zero, there are no brainwaves being produced. They were considered brain dead. So from zero through the delta range, the theta range, the alpha range, the beta range, all the way to the gamma range, which can include gamma ranges that maybe ought to be specified as something different than gamma, that are very, very large frequencies. to me, it seems logical that there be healthy versions of each brainwave state, including the beta range, throughout the beta range, so that part of the beta range isn't corrupted by stress and strain and doesn't actually lead to difficulty in thinking and sickness while thinking, and being focused in this beta range. So I don't know if I've articulated myself very well. I mean, this is conceptually the thoughts I had to inspire me, if I want to call it inspiration. It didn't really feel like inspiration, but to motivate me to make this video. They're quite new to me, although I do believe I've considered the thought that the beta range ought to be healthy. I actually, before the thought I had earlier that sort of motivated me to make this video, I've thought about trying to heal or transform the beta range of brainwaves so that the beta range would actually be healthy as well as the alpha range. It's just a different type of focus where you can be more concentrated, more intensely, without the stress and the strain. So taking the strain, the stress, the pain, the fear, the doubts out of the beta range, and producing a beta range that is calm, that is at ease, that is effective and efficient. And I hope that may actually clarify some of the stuff that I've talked about in this video for others. So anyway, these are some thoughts that I've had. I hope this is about enough for now. I think it is. So if you come back and check on my channel at any point, then I'll see you, or I'll host you later. And thanks so much for paying some attention. I hope to hear some interesting comments about this and to get some science going. Thank you so much. Goodbye.